Morning. Tyrese Anderson aboard Pippa this morning. Good morning. That's Pippa there. Finishing up. This is Chief Dissident. A long time I don't see him. Chief Dissident there. Nice to see the Chief Dissident on the track after being freshened. Chief Dissident. This is Great Magnum right here. Paul Francis. Great Magnum. Paul Francis and Great Magnum. Chris Pearson Bay. Ball Conquest. Lawrence. That was Lawrence Conquest. Here is Danka. Romaine Gordon. Yeah, that's our unrace though, guys. But this is Danka. So the Conquest horse is an unrace. But we did get some information on that one early. Danka going around there. Romaine Gordon. Coming up here, Linton Calder with his Seeking My Dream Chestnut. Linton Calder and his Seeking My Dream Chestnut. Prince Zayden going down with Oscott. This is You're My Sweetie now. Dane Dawkins, yes. That spotted black was on the neck. It's going away from You're My Sweetie. Dane Dawkins is aboard there. Coming up on the rails, the grey is Great Magnum, Paul Francis, and Great Magnum. Nice horse is Great Magnum. Country gets up this morning. This is Ore Henry and Demar Williams. Ore Henry, Demar Williams. Here is Call Her Norrie, beautifully structured horse. Call Her Norrie. Here is Huntsman, Mr. Ware. The Storm, Andrew Wright. Nebraska and Tevin Foster in the red and black, running up behind. Passing by Huntsman, which is now to the back. This is Pure Song and Aaron Chattery. Pure Song and Aaron Chattery. There goes Pure Song. This is Astor, Richie Shakes, and Astor. That's Richie Shakes. Astor and Richie Shake. Altair and Rohan Coley. This is Altair and Rohan Coley. Coming up on the rails, You're My Sweetie is finishing up. This is You're My Sweetie. And let's look at this grey here that is charging from out the straight. It's ZI. Passing by Shine Like the Sky right there. And the Maestro. Ure Henry and Demar Williams is the one that gets into the middle there. Ure Henry. Total Eclipse, Radish Roman. The Storm, Andrew Wright. Let's go around to Nebraska and Tevin Foster. Call Her Norrie on the rails. Pure Songs run past with Aaron Chattery. That's Pure Song charging up there. Nebraska in front. Call Her Norrie to the rails. And Prince Zayden here with Oscott on the outside. This is Prince Zayden. Here is what a number one, yeah? Dancing in the Breeze. Rudolph Page. Dancing in the Breeze. Coming up is Mo and Lal with Bebito Harvey. Mo and Lal. And Bebito Avi. This is Lesra Thompson, Little Bay, Carlton Malcolm. A long time I no see Koto. So this is Lesra Beas. Boy, I want to see him. Paul Swaby Bay. How is Jackie that? Whoa, Robles is back for all who asking about if Robles is on. Watch it down. This is Everett Clunis and this little grey. Albrown grey. And right here Byron Davis two-back bay. And coming around here Astowa finishing up. Yeah. So this is Astowa finishing up. Yeah. Total Eclipse and Radish Roman. Passed by Rainsville the Grey. Philip Parchment with Rainsville. Total Eclipse and Radish Roman. Goes around in the middle of the track there. Followed by Rainsville. Who? Senor Biscotti and Omar Walker. Senor Biscotti, Omar Walker. Here is Huntsman. Huntsman and Mr. Ware. So this is Huntsman. And one thing with the trainer there, I think so she have patience. Prince Zayden and O'Neill Scott finishing up. Prince Zayden and O'Neill Scott. Impressive Force. Shane Richardson, Impressive Force. Let's look around to Mr. Lee, Omar Walker Jr. That's Mr. Lee, Omar Walker Jr. Paul Swaby Bay to the rails, Amnet Robles, Dancing in the Breeze, and Boss Lady Janet with Shaheem Gordon. Boss Lady Janet the Grey. What may I call him? We jamming. Yeah, this is We Jamming and Ray and Lewis. Yeah, may I tell you, We Jamming. Lesra Thompson Little Bay, right there. And this Dark Bay, who for the Dark Bay with Ratajmar?
The one the name Believe, no.
I
believe in me.
Son of Bethany with Chadwick Budai, and it's Believe in Me with Ratajma. Where Bowler Bias. Prosperity Sen right here. And Tyrese Anderson, Prosperity Sen. Bebito Avi, Mo and Lal, Bebito Avi. And we're going around here. What is? This is Rainsville, right here. Rainsville, the bay before us, Byron Davis Bay. And this is Senor Biscotti and Omar Walker. Senor Biscotti and the 6-time champion jockey. I did put Omar and a few jockeys, Radish Roman, as jockeys to watch in the week leading up to his upset. So you have to take those little signs, because when they work hard, they'll eventually get their pay. That's Rainsville going around there. Pepper Stepper, Robert Aladdin setting off. There goes Pepper Stepper. Let's look at Mr. Lee and Omar Walker Jr. on the finish. It's Mr. Lee there. Mr. Lee sharpening up. Omar Walker Jr. is also sharpening up. He looks good out there. He looks like,
The son.
yeah, a real jockey out there, Omar Walker Jr. See him going around there on Mr. Lee, like he's gonna be the next 7-time champion. Coming up, it's We Jamming and Ryan Lewis. So this is We Jamming with Ryan Lewis this morning. Look at the We Jamming going there. Prince of King right there. Mac and Rome with Jaheim Anderson. Looking right here too. Al Brown Chestnut. Al Brown Gray, an impressive force with Shane Richardson. Little Bears here. Exercise rider Cabbage for Dalton Sergio. Race Bay.
The right finger for me, you know. If you never just click them fingers, so it's magic.
Have a look at the ring. Have a look at the birds on the rails. They are here with us. Original rail birds. They are here looking out alongside. Pepper Stepper is coming up on the rails there. That's Pepper Stepper coming up on the rails. Robert Aladdin passing by. Cherry Mary, the bay, in cheek pieces.
This is Jazz Buster, Marlon.
Jazz Buster, Captain Marlon Brown. Jazz Buster going down. Margarita and Dane Dawkins going down as well. Margarita, Dane Dawkins. Margarita setting off. Real Identity and Romaine Gordon. Real Identity and Romaine Gordon. Trainer Al Brown Gray. Everett Clunis. Trainer Al Brown Gray. Coming up right here. Oh, Casa Living. Tevin Foster. And Casa Living. Tevin Foster. Goes around there with Casa Living. Coming up. Bouncing nice. With G Fly. Hold on. Oh?
New Bridge.
New Bridge with G Fly. Nebuchadnezzar and Eric Orton. Nebuchadnezzar and Eric Orton. Morning there. Nebuchadnezzar. This is Code Red and Demar Williams. Code Red. Demar Williams. Code Red set off. Awesome Kitty and Paul Francis. Awesome Kitty. This is an awesome little kitty. And she is pretty. Awesome kitty. This is Ability. Look at Ability neck. Cherry Mary comes up to the rails there. Yes. Cherry Mary. Ability. Not looking bad is Ability. Who this with Andrew right? Native Flyer. But let's look at Danka. Margarita, Jesus. Margarita and Dane Dawkins passing by. A fuzzy Omar Williams fuzzy chestnut in the orange bandages there in blinkers. Trying to get this one to focus. Here is Ants Attack with Anthony Fraser. This is Anthony Fraser here with Ants Attack. Linguist and Radish Roman. Linguist and Radish Roman. Who is with Ian Spence? Magnificent Force, Ian Spence. Salute the Dan, Kenyatta Davis. Passing by Papi Dan right here. This is Papi Dan. As Salute the Dan goes by, it's a Dan affair. So look at them there. Gary Serrati. Bay, Penna Bay. And right here, Lydia Anglin Chestnut. Right here, this is that Lord Espo and Delroy Biari. No, like him. Yeah. Lord Espo, they're holding the flicks this morning. Have a look at we jamming going home. Looking really well. Going home, we jamming. Right here, Summer Palace, Aaron Chatry and Summer Palace. Look at Nebuchadnezzar there and Eric Horton finishing up. Nebuchadnezzar and Eric Horton finishing up. Really nice. Nebuchadnezzar. He's sensational right here with Sean Gilpin. And we are going around to Demar Williams and Code Red. Demar Williams and Code Red. Passing by Sean Gilpin and East Sensation. Coming up, F. Richards Big Chestnut, Omar Walker. Here is Crypto Girl. This is Crypto Girl. Jordan Barrett and Crypto Girl. O. Williams Fuzzy Chestnut. Richie Shakes. Richie Shakes there. Coming up in blinkers in the middle of the track is Phenomenal Power. Native Flyer and Andrew Wright. Steps Pass. So this is Native Flyer. Andrew Wright. Back to Phenomenal Power right here. This is Phenomenal Power. Right here, Phenomenal Power. And we are going around to Salute the Dan on the finish. This is Salute the Dan and Kenyatta Davis. Salute the Dan. Gary Serrati. Penna Bay. And right here is Lord Espo and Delroy Biari. Lord Espo and Delroy. Wow, there goes Bossman and O. Scott. And there is Lydia Anglin, Little Chestnut. Right here is Eddie with Everton Miller. Neo Star with Omar Walker Jr. in the yellow hat there, passed by. That's Neo Star. Omar Walker Jr. Here is Dimitri Sr. with She's My Hedge Fund. Dimitri Sr. She's My Hedge Fund. Coming up, Magnificent Force, California Gold, Ricardo Carr, Shaheem Garden, Rockhampton and Shaheem Garden. That's Rockhampton. This is another one, Rayan Lewis Another one with Ryan Lewis. Another one, Ryan Lewis. Paul Francis, awesome kitty, and a galloper there on the rails. Omar Walker with Fitzgerald Richards. Thick chestnut. Look at him go. He's really running there this morning with Omar Walker. He's charging. This is P. Elliott Star Bay with Philip Parchment. Communa Tresse with Chadwick Budai. Communa Tresse and Chadwick Budai. Communa Tresse, Chadwick Budai. This is Money Mission with Carlton Malcolm. Money Mission and Carlton Malcolm. Money Mission. The Grey Tailor Made is coming up. The Grey Tailor Made and Robert Aladdin. So that's Tailor Made and Robert Aladdin.
Last name of one bad name in a revelation, you know. You think?
Omar Walker Jr. here, finishing up with New Star. Omar Walker Jr. Following Waves, setting off there with the exercise rider. Following Waves. And Boss Man is running on the rails with O. Scott. Boss Man passing by. Answer Tack on the outside with Anthony Fraser. So Answer Tack is on the outside. Boss Man goes around the corner. Answer Tack goes wide with Anthony Fraser. This is Medal of Gold with Raman Napier. Medal of Gold. Raman Napier. Here is Rocket Fire Seb. This one is Rocket Fire Seb. This one, Rocket Fire Seb. Jaheim Anderson and Wall Street Trader. Jaheim Anderson, Wall Street. Here is Communa Tresse finishing up on a stride. This is Communa Tresse and Chadwick Budai on a nice stride. Communa Tresse. This one is Abu Dar and Bebito Avi in figure 8. On the rails in figure 8, another one and Ryan Lewis. Anonymous Calvin Bailey. And Philip Fiani Bias with Ian Spence Jr. Princess Fiani Ratajmar Ware. Princess Fiani Ratajmar Ware coming up and passing is P. Elliott Star Bay with Philip Parchment. Okay, this is Jazbo Star right here. Right. Here is Jazbo. Right. Setting off is For My Love. But here is Tailor Made and Robert Aladdin. Tailor Made and Robert Aladdin there finishing up. This one is Tarura. Oh, that Chatri. Aaron Chatri. Tarura. Romaine Garden is aboard For My Love. This is Trainer Philip Fiani Saddle Chestnut with Ansel Dancel. Saddle Chestnut for Trainer Philip Fiani. Right there, Ansel Dancel. El Capitan right here. This is El Capitan, Shane Richardson. And El Capitan, Shane Richardson with El Capitan, Radish Roman, Trainer Passad New Chestnut, Trainer Al Brown, race 4-year-old, and John Finley. But let's look at Raman Napier Medal Award. That's medal. What name? Medal of Gold. Medal of Gold and Raman Napier. Phenomenal Power is there. We're following Following Waves is coming up and finishing up. Following Waves. Phenomenal Power. Following Waves on the inside. Inspire Force setting off. Kerrigan Robinson. So setting off there. Inspire Force. She's my hedge fund right here. Prince Salmon, Tyrese Anderson. For My Love here, Romaine Gordon. And For My Love gets by them. Goes past. She's my hedge fund. Now on the outside. The rail. Here is Rocket Fire Seb. This is Rocket Fire Seb right here. Oshadine Robinson. Rocket Fire Seb. And Oshadine Robinson. So quite a few horses here milling around waiting on riders. So a lot of them.
Yes, Mario.
Right here. Calvin Bailey. Anonymous and Calvin Bailey finishing up. So Anonymous finishing up with Calvin Bailey. Miss Prosecutor, Tevin Foster. This is Miss Prosecutor, Tevin Foster. Abu Dar and Bebito Harvey. Abu Dar and Bebito Harvey. Let's look around here to Passad New Chestnut with Radish Roman and Tarura and Aaron Chatry. This is Tarura. Yeah, I know him and Aaron Chatry. And this little bay here finishing up. Ian Spence Jr. finishing up right there. And coming up, Trainer Albrown Race Chestnut with Andron Finley in blinkers. So that's Andron Finley in blinkers. Yeah, Kerrigan Robinson. Kerrigan Robinson and Inspire Force. Kerrigan Robinson. Inspire Force. Coming up, this is Lauren's Secret, Dane Dawkins, Lauren's Secret, Dane Dawkins.
Big charge, you know? Monster charge. Record ass.
Legacy Isles hold off the track record here. Yes, he's going up. This is Spencer Chung. Star Bay there with Sean Gilpin. Miss Prosecutor and Tevin Foster finishing up. Phenomenal Power to the rails. Passing by on the outsides is Rico and Shaheem Gordon. In blinkers, Rico. Coming up from a distance is the useful Don Quasey, Demar Williams. So this is Don Quasey. Nice athletic looking horse is Don Quasey. Demar Williams, customary rider. Demar Williams. Don Quasey. And Williams. This is KP Choice, Michael Cunningham. KP Choice there.
It's avenue as stardom maybe win.
Princess Tiana right here, this one. Princess Tiana. Oh, let's go around to Eric Horton with Tilleride, Eric Horton. And running on the rails there is Lauren's Secret. Dane Dawkins with Lauren's Secret finishing up. Lauren's Secret. Legacy Isles. Sometimes work on the reverse. Here he is. going down. This is Oral Eden, Derby filly for trainer Oral Eden. Right here, Oral Eden, Derby is going around. So let's look at the ring as we will be tapping out this section. I'll let a look at the ring and picking up on a second session.